is Jennyfer Geerman? Well, this is me, Jennyfer Geerman. I'm a 29 years old student at the University of Aruba. I am a board member of the CKI University of Aruba, treasurer for the UAE year of 2020-2021. And also, I am part of the CKI Caribbean District Marketing and Branding Committee, secretary for the year 2020-2021. Okay, is everybody have accessed the website? Is there anybody that has any difficulties into accessing the website that I've? And then I can activate it. Yes, so I want to be asking you guys, who has goals? Who in here has goals? So you can actually answer on the, yes. Okay, everybody has goals, as I can see until now.
I'm sorry, what's the link to this? Oh.
The link is Paul EV. You can see it.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Sorry.
Yes. No, it's okay. Is there anybody else who has any difficulties into accessing the link?
Yeah, me here. Is the link in the chat?
Okay, I'll add the link in the chat. One moment.
Thank you.
You're welcome. There you go. When everybody's ready, please let me know. Yes, everybody has accessed the EV. Well, I can see that everybody has a goal. So actually, everybody knows what is a goal. So right now, I would like to ask you all to actually stay on the website, because right now we're going for our next book. So what is a goal, or what are goals? You can choose from any of the answers at the top. It's active. So. Okay. Well, 79% has answered it right. All of the above. A goal can be an idea of the future or desired of a person or a group of people. Vision, plan, and commit to achieve. Or a goal can be a dream that someone wants to achieve. So all of the above was right. None of the answers were wrong. So what is a real goal? A goal is something that you would like to achieve, something that you are going to engage yourself into in order to make it happen. There are different types of goal. There are personal goals, academic goals, club goals, So when you're gonna set some goals, you should think about what type of goal you would like to achieve. Thinking about yourself and also for further development. So when you're thinking about it, self-reflection is very important when you're gonna think about your goals. There are long-term and short-term goals. Long-term goals will take more than a year to achieve. So you can actually, when you want to reach that goal, you can divide the goal into parts in order to achieve it on the long term. And a short-term goal is maybe, I want to lose like 10 pounds in a month. That's like a short-term goal. That's an example of a personal short-term goal. What is goal setting? Who in here know what is goal setting? Anybody? Okay, goal setting. Goal setting is a way that you can actually reach your goal, aim your goal. It's a way that you can reflect, think about what is really what you want to achieve and how I'm going to do it. So, like I've written on the PowerPoint, reflecting what you want personally and as an active member of the CKI club, also what you want to achieve within the club. How long will it take to reach the desired goal? Is it going to take a few months, a year, 2 years, 3 years, or 5 years? What do you want to learn from others, and what do you want others to learn from you when you're going to set your goal? Goal setting is something that you can deeply think what you really want to do and achieve. The quote says setting goals is the first step in turning the invisible into something visible. Because when you set your goals, when you write them down, you are actually committed. You're committing yourself into achieving what you put on paper. Why is goal setting important? Anybody knows that? Why is goal setting so important? No, goal setting is very important. First, for motivation. Why motivation? When you write down your goals, you can see them every day. Or if you put it up, if you make, for example, a vision board and you see it every day in your room or in your office, wherever you go, you will be motivated into achieving the goal. So goal setting serves as a motivation for development, self-development, and the club development. Growth is very important when you are doing anything in life. So that is why development is part of goal setting, and it's very important because everybody wants to develop in life and not only achieve goals, but also develop personally and get better and being a better person. Efficacy. Successfully achieve what is desired. Everybody wants to succeed in life. For some of us, it's something very easy. For others, it might take a little bit longer. But the main objective is to succeed. So when you have the main objective to succeed, goal setting is important. So writing, as I have already said, writing down your goals will make it easier for you to achieve your desired goal. Confident. Yes, goal setting is going to help you with confidence because when you feel that you know what you're doing and what you know that you know what you would like to achieve, you will feel the self-fulfillment as a person. So that is why goal setting is important for this. You will actually feel more confident. You will feel more like you will feel more confident in your own skin. You will feel a lot better as a person, and that will make you feel fulfilled. Guidance. Goal setting serves as a guidance. It guides you into many things. It could guide you towards your achievement. It could guide you to other places that can help you into, just as I already said, developing as a person. So which step have you reached today? Anybody wants to share with us which step did they reach today? No? Well, today I've reached the step, yes, I did it. Because usually I'm a very nervous person when it comes to speaking, public speaking in general. So I worked very hard for this workshop because I wanted to do something else, something outside the box. So that is why I reached, yes, I did it today. And I would like to encourage everybody into doing what they like and to achieving their goals. So if you see that you do not feel like you are motivated enough, search for quotes, look at them, and ask yourself where I am standing today. This will push you into reaching your desired goals or reaching anything that you would like to do. There are many concepts for goal setting and achievement. I'm using this one specific because it is very important when you would like to achieve a goal, be committed to the goal. Because if you don't really feel committed, you won't achieve it as easy as someone who is totally committed. You should know clearly what you would like to do and what is important, not only personally but also for the club. As a club, we should be committed together as a team to achieve the goal of the club. The goals for the club or personally should be clear. By engaging the club members and actually give them the chance, the opportunity to explain what they would like to achieve from being in the club as a member or a prospect member, and clearly writing that down will help them keep committed to the club and pushing the club into achieving many words. Challenging. A challenge can be something that actually pushes you to keep going and achieving what you would like to. So maybe by setting up not maybe, but by setting up challenges for the club or for your personal life, this can actually help you to into achieving it. And when you encounter complexities, you will actually think, okay, how I'm gonna do this time? But by having teamwork, or maybe by having people around you that actually encourages you every day, by focusing on exactly what you would like to do and achieve, complexities will actually be part of your way to achieving the goal. And there might be like some people are really different. So actually when you're in a club, in the CI club, you should listen to what the members have to say, what or how they feel about actually that specific goal that maybe you have as a club, but maybe it does not, they don't feel like doing it. I mean, if you listen to them on why or what, maybe you can change some things in order to make it easier for them to achieve something within the club and for them to be as helpful as possible for the club. Feedback. Feedback is very important. Why? Because giving feedback, you can help them, your members, in development. You can help them think, okay, what did I do maybe not exactly wrong, but how can I be better at doing what I'm doing? Or maybe these feedbacks can help them into thinking more clearly about, okay, is this really something I need to achieve right now? Because sometimes we should put priorities. to achieve our goals. So thinking back on, okay, giving feedback will help them, and actually this can be also a push for them. SMART and other ways to set and achieve goals. SMART is the most known method to use when you will like to set goals. SMART. Well, you have to be really specific into what goal you would like to achieve, personally or as a club. For example, you want to double up the service hours of the club. So you have to set, those are the specific goals you would like to reach. Measurable. How long is it going to take for me to be able to ensure that all my members are committed and we will achieve that goal? We have a whole year to do it. Is it something that the club would like to is it something that the club would like to attain this to it? Are they all willing to participate and be able to do it? Is it relevant for every member of the club? How much time we need to invest into achieving those service hours? Maybe by setting up like a specific time. We have a year to achieve it. Okay. Measurable? Yes, it is measurable. Because within a year, we can make like 5 groups of 5 committees. Each committee should do a a service project in order to achieve that service project, or to actually sorry, I'm a little bit nervous, in order to achieve the main goal of the club. Everybody is attaining to it. It's really very relevant for everybody. So everybody is going to stay committed to it. By writing those goals on a smart board and adding it into the clubhouse of the CKI club, this will help them to see it every week, and every committee should like say, okay, we're gonna do it, we're gonna make it. And it helps them to be prepared and to do their best in order to achieve it, that goal, for example. So the SMART method is one method that is very used, but for some people it is a bit complicated. For others, it might be something very easy. But for example, I do not use actually SMART, or I'm using another method that is similar to SMART. I establish, write, and remind method. I use that method. I establish my goals. I really know what I want. I do it like yearly. I write down my goals yearly. So as a club, I really recommend that every year the board should sit with each member of the club, write down what are the personal goals, what are the goals of the club, and actually use both goals and order for each member to achieve their personal goal and also for the club to achieve their goal. So establish your goals. What are the goals you have personally or with your club? How much time will it take to achieve? Break them down into small pieces. Daily goals, weekly goals, monthly goals, in order to achieve your yearly goal as a club. Write them down in your phone calendar, notes, vision board. Watch them every day or every week. Remind yourself about your daily goals, weekly goals, monthly goals, and yearly goals. Because when you remind yourself and you visualize your goals, you are very, very sorry. You are ready then in order to achieve them. So, for example, You can also sit with the club and you can like make a vision board with the club, and together making that vision board and putting it up in the clubhouse every week, reminding your club members or prospect members, okay, we have this goal this year. Everybody, let's stay like engaged to it. Let's do it because we can do it. How to get your members engaged into achieving their personal and club goals. One-on-one conversation. That is very important. Why? Because you can get to know your members. You can sit down and ask them, okay, what do you want to do? Why are you in the club? What are you willing to do for the club, and what are you expecting from the club? Having those kinds of conversation one-on-one with each members will actually, you can guide them and you can actually see what specifically is what they would like to achieve. As I've already said, personally, academically, or with the club. Because some people are part of a club, but they don't really know what, or maybe some of prospect members of the club, and they don't really know what the club wants to achieve or what is the vision and the mission of the club. So it's very important to have that and to make it clear with them. Club goals, writing down the club goals, write them down together and make them together with your members. Make a vision board. Yes, because visualizing goals is important, as I've already said. So make a vision board. Remind and check on them. Always remind your members about the goals and check on them. Okay, how are you doing with the goals? What are you actually doing? How are you doing? Are you making it happen? Do you have any difficulties? How can I help you in order to achieve them? Reward. Reward is very important because sometimes we don't feel motivated, and sometimes we do a lot and we like, okay, I'm doing this, but I don't feel like I'm doing a great job or something. So sometimes giving back a reward can mean a lot to someone. So maybe you can see, okay, I would like individually every member to reach, like an example, like 30 service hours this month, an example. So the one that reached that goal first is going to receive a reward. If maybe you can set member of the month in the clubhouse, give them like a beautiful pictures or certificate. That makes the members feel more engaged. That will make them feel like they are very welcome and that they are able to achieve anything with the club. It is very important to make them feel welcome. Yes. So now, do you have any questions? And please, I have another. Yes, you can give your feedback about the presentation, and it will appear here. And for any questions, please, you can unmute your mic and ask.
Yes, I guess I can speak. Hi, Jennifer. Great job. Very proud of you. I do have a question. Forgive me if I did not hear at that moment. I left for a few minutes. I was eating on camera, so I just put it off. So I might have been a bit distracted for those 3 minutes. My question is about, because goal setting, and there was mentioned to speak to members on a one-on-one basis or together to explain what the club's goals are. But what would be tips to define these goals together? What do you think about this? So that everybody can know the process of defining the goal before setting how to achieve it.
Yes. Well, some tips are okay, one-on-one conversations with each member is one, because then you can actually get to know your members better and know what they would like to achieve with the club. And also you can, because always the board sets the goals, but if you have your members together, maybe during a meeting, you can sit together, okay, today we're going to make a vision board and we're going to talk about the goals of our club. We need to maybe achieve like 200 service hours this year. We have 12 months to do that. And you can say, how are you willing to do that as a member of the club? Or what would you like to do? What kind of projects would you like to actually make or do in order to achieve those 200 service hours with the club? That's something that you can do, and actually it helps a lot, and it makes them feel also engaged to the club, and as they can feel like they are a part of the club. So it's very
Oh, so
yes.
thank you so much. I had a follow-up question. You already answered it. So just to confirm, so you mean when board members or everybody, members and board members, define these goals together as a member, do you feel that most likely members are more motivated to participate?
Yes. Yes, as a
Okay,
member,
just confirming.
say that it will be, in my case, I will be more motivated into participating into the club, and I will feel like I'm a part of the team. I'm more welcomed. I feel more welcome, because if I only have to go to meetings and sit down and listen to what the board speaks or what are their plans, and I'm not actually doing something to add to participate into achieving those goals with the board, I will be like, okay, I'm here like doing nothing. And no, you should. That's why I think that that members should be able to express themselves and say how they feel and what they think about actually those plans, and maybe they can get new ideas, come with new projects that are successful for the club.
Thank you. Awesome answers.
Anybody has any question? Any other question? Just check the chat. Okay.
Hey, so
Yes.
question here. So when you're helping people like set their own goals, like within your club, it's always good to help. And I'm sure some people are like open to like guidance and are receiving input from others. But what do you think is like a good balance to be in between, to where you're not like overriding not somebody's authority, but to where you're not necessarily doing something for somebody? Like you can maybe help them, give them resources, but what if you feel like you're doing too much of the goal of the task for somebody? Like what's a good balance between that?
Okay. Actually, to answer that, I think you should guide someone, not actually like do their task for them to achieve their goal. That is not something you should do, because if they are committed to it, they will actually keep doing with your help, but with the help that you actually gifted to them, they will actually do what it must be done in order to achieve it. They will do their task on their own. But if they're not committed, that is something that maybe you can help them by maybe sending them some quotes. But actually, if you feel like you're pushing someone too much and they are not willing to do it, they're not actually committed. And actually, someone should be committed into achieving something that you would like. Because, for example, maybe you would like to be the president, the next president of the club. That's your goal. You ask for help from the past president and the new president, and You're asking them questions, things that can help you and guide you to achieve your goal. If you are not committed to what you would like to achieve, this will not be helpful. So you're doing everything, but then you will feel like, okay, I don't feel committed to it. I don't want to do it anymore. So commitment is a part that you can't help a member with it. They should feel it by themselves. Did I answer your question? Or
Yeah. And I think it's like, it's a bit like complicated at times too, or it can vary with people because like, I'm definitely for like, just helping to guide people. And I wouldn't want to like, step over somebody's position and completely do something for them. But I think it depends on the member. And you said one-on-ones, that's very good too. So yeah.
yes, because then you can get to know your members too. Because that's very important. Because sometimes people are part of a club, but they don't know what is the mission of the club, their vision, or maybe they're just there because a friend told them to go, and they do not feel committed or they do not feel like they're welcome there. And having one-on-one conversations that will, you can help them and you can start guiding them and give them the right tools so they can actually reflect and think, okay, I'm doing something that I'm willing to do, or I'm here because of my friend. You should be actually committed to something because you want, not because someone says it to you or someone is putting you to do it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Pause locked. Okay, one moment. Let me see why it's locked. Let's see. Um, yes. Yes, it's open now. Sorry for that. Any other questions?
Hi.
Hi.
Would it be possible if you could send the presentation over via email? Because I would love to share this with my club as well.
Okay, yes, sure. You can put your email in the chat and I will do it.
Sure. Thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay. So everybody can see the feedback. Any other questions?
Yes, I have a question.
Yes.
So say it's been a month since a person has laid out their goal and the bite-sized steps they want to take to achieve it, and they find that they're falling behind in the smaller steps they need to get to that goal. What do you think is a good way to, once you've caught it, sort of correct yourself and get back on track?
Okay. Sometimes when we set goals, we would like to achieve them in short time, and we don't actually sit down and think for a while on if it is really relevant, the amount of time that we are going to use to achieve the goal. So that's very important. When you want to achieve a goal, you should think, okay, I am able to comply with it within that. Maybe you have to, for example, write a report for the district, and the report, the due date is on, for example, on the 25th of July. Today is 18th, and you didn't even start it yet, as yet. But you have made your goal to achieve it in 2 weeks. So, but you are falling behind. Sometimes for some people it takes a little bit more time because sometimes we find uncertainties happen, so we don't really know what is actually, maybe you got sick. There are many things that can play a role into you falling back into achieving your goal. So what my recommendation would be, if it's taking a while for you to get back on track, okay. And for example, instead of maybe going out, you'd say, okay, I have Saturday and Sunday to go out. this Saturday, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it today. Half of my day, I will do something because you should have time to do in doing your personal things too. So half of the day, 4 hours, I'll do something personal. In 4 hours, I can maybe get back on track, or maybe 5 hours. If it's something that is very, very too much that you cannot achieve in like 4 or 5 hours, then you can see which day in the week you have like an open space every day, maybe 1 hour or 2 hours to do a little bit every day. Because you should think about your health too, your mental health, because if you're gonna do like everything one after another, you should have a time in order to relax. But did I maybe answer your question, or?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Is there any other question? And thank you very much for the feedback. Thank you very much. Let's see. Yes. Here I have some quotes for you guys. Because to be honest, quotes has helped me a lot into achieving my own personal goals and also my academic goals. So I can really tell you guys that using quotes, maybe on your cell phone, on your laptop, add them. And also when you're gonna make a vision board, add some quotes, because quotes are very important. They just help you into motivating you to reach where you want to be. For me, quotes are very, very important. I see the chat, excuse me. Yes. Okay, guys. Well, I have like a few more minutes. Any other questions? Or who else would like to receive the PowerPoint presentation? I can send it. We're done. Let me see. Yes. Okay. I will send the presentation to you all. Let me just save the chat. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay, send all the emails in the chat and I will save the chat and I will send them later. I hope that you enjoyed my presentation. It was my first time presenting. I was a bit nervous, but yes, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the presentation as much as you guys enjoyed it.
You did a good job. Don't worry.
Thank you very, very much.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Hello,
you.
Jennifer. Thank you so much on hosting such a great workshop. Everyone here enjoyed it, I bet. And let's just all give Jennifer a round of applause. Wow. Woo!
Thank you, Tommy. Well, okay. Let me save. Everybody have sent their emails. I'm gonna save it. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it, guys. Have a fabulous day and enjoy all the other workshops. There are a lot of information that are very helpful. So have a nice day. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Make sure to come.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Make sure at 3 p.m. to join the next award sessions. 3:30
Yes.
is alumni panel, and then I think it was 8 p.m. or I don't know. Yeah, 8 p.m. 8 p.m. for caucus. Yes. Thank you.
Okay.
I hope
Thank you, Doc.
Of course. I hope you guys are enjoying this this event and keep on having fun. Wow.
Yes. Bye.